wanted to talk about some books that I have on my TBR for the summer. Right now I'm reading Last Night at the Telegraph Club, and I'm just not sure. It's very young adult. It's so sticky hot today. It's like 32 degrees outside, and I need to read something that reflects the temperature. I'm not really feeling that one. So I have 3 books here. I bought 2 of them very recently at Salted Books. I think most of my books are from there. It's either Salted Books or Secondhand. It's a local bookshop. They only sell English books and they have the most amazing collection. And actually I went there last week. I think my girlfriend gave me this little voucher where I was allowed to go to Salted Books and buy as many books as I wanted, no limits. But she knew that I wasn't going to go too crazy. I think actually we bought more books than I was expecting. I think we got 5 books and ordered 2 more. So the books I have here, the first one is The Beautiful Summer. This book is about, so it says the height of summer, 1930s Italy, and 16-year-old Genia is desperate for adventure. So begins a fateful friendship with Emilia, a stylish and sophisticated artist model who envelops her in a dazzling new world of bohemian artists and intoxicating freedom. Under the spell of her new friends, Genia soon falls in love with Guido, an enigmatic young painter. It's the start of a desperate love affair charged with false hope and overwhelming passion, destined to last no longer than the course of a summer. Hello? That's perfect. That's everything that I need in a summer book. So excited to read this one. Short and sweet and Italian summer. What more could you want? Also have Swimming Home by Deborah Levy. I've read her, I guess you can call it a trilogy. What is it again? I have them right behind me. It's Things I Don't Want to Know, The Cost of Living, and Real Estate. I loved that trilogy. It was so good. My favorite one was definitely Real Estate. I don't think I've read anything by her that wasn't biographical. This one is about, so as he arrives with his family in the villa in the hills above Nice, Joe sees a body in the swimming pool, but the girl is very much alive. She is Kitty Finch, a self-proclaimed botanist with green painted fingernails, walking naked out of the water and into the heart of their holiday. Why is she there? What does she want from them all? And why does Joe's enigmatic wife allow her to remain? A little bit of mystery, a little bit of summer vibes. I'm really excited. It also was shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize in 2012. Also by Deborah Levy, we have August Blue. Now, I'm not sure if this one is necessarily summery. Obviously, it's called August Blue, but I love her books. Look at that. The lettering is always so big and the chapters are really short. You just read it so quickly. I love it. So this one is about a concert pianist called Elsa. At the height of her career, concert pianist Elsa M. Anderson, now in her 30s, walks off the stage in Vienna mid-performance. Now she's in Athens, watching as another young woman, a stranger but uncannily familiar, almost her double, purchases a pair of mechanical dancing horses at a flea market. So begins a journey across Europe, with Elsa on the run from her talent and her history, shadowed by the elusive woman who bought the dancing horses. A dazzling portrait of melancholy and metamorphosis, August Blue uncovers the ways in which we seek to lose an old story, find ourselves in others, and create ourselves anew. I'm probably the least interested in this one, I'm not gonna lie, but I do love everything that she writes, and like I said, the chapters are really short, so I think I'll like it. I mean, it's maybe not super in your face summary, but that's alright. I also wanted to recommend a few myself. So one of the ones that I want to talk about is Bonjour Tristesse. It's about this teenager. She's on holiday on the Riviera with her dad. They have a bit of a weird relationship. It's kind of incestuous, I'm not gonna lie. Basically, it follows them on their summer. They're having like a typical summer. They're just like sunbathing, going to the beach, at the pool, no thoughts, just vibes. And then in comes this woman that's invited by her dad. And this woman very quickly shifts the dynamic in the house. She is very sophisticated, very intelligent. She tries to push the daughter to think a bit more for herself, like question her opinions and study. This girl is not having it. She is not happy about this woman being there. And the thing that annoys her the most is that she manages to influence the dad. He starts also wanting these things for her, and that really annoys her because that's never how it's been between them. It's very French and it reads very much like a French movie. It's very descriptive. You feel sweaty just thinking about it. I think I gave it 4 stars, which is decent. All the other ones I gave 5 stars. But it's a perfect summer book. Like, it's really short. I want to say it's like 100 pages. It's really good. You should go read this one. Call Me By Your Name. I know, it's a classic. Everyone recommends this one. But the thing is, I've never heard anyone talk about how different this is from the movie. There's a lot of similarities. Like, in the movie, they do such a good job. But, like, I feel like what you read in the book is exactly what you see in the movie. Like, the ambience and, like, the summer heat. Like, that is so well done. But Elio, the character, he is such a little weirdo. The movie didn't do it justice. Like, it's like that typical teenager thing where you have this crush and you're obsessed with them and you constantly trying to see proof that they like you back. Like, you overanalyze everything. You're like in your head 90% of the time. He's just obsessing over everything. If you haven't heard about this book, it follows Elio on his summer holiday in Italy at his family's house. This man arrives. He's there to study under his father, Elio's father. Unlike Bonjour Tristesse, the family is very wholesome. They're very intelligent, very worldly, and he becomes more and more obsessed with this man, Oliver. But is it mutual? That's the thing. You don't know. The family dynamics here are incredible. It's beautifully written, very descriptive. It's so good. And I would read this every year. It's an incredible book. Another one that I want to talk about today is Mrs. S. So this one's interesting. It has a lot of dialogue, but it's not separate. So it's like written with the narrative. It's like that. The thing though, there's such a good writer that you can tell who's talking and who's saying what. It's very understandable. This book is about this, I think, butch lesbian, definitely a lesbian, definitely masculine. And they go to this boarding school for girls. And there she meets the headmaster's wife. She's much older than her, kind of like Call Me By Your Name. Their interactions are so sensuous. This book is so sexy, genuinely. It's really well done. This touches on topics of like otherness and not really belonging. Also the teenagers, the girls are very interesting characters as well. Like, they're not in it all that much, but there's like little glimpses. I like those bits as well. Like, I was not bored for 1 second reading this. I think it also unfolds in the summer. There's a lot of descriptions about the heat, if I'm not wrong. It's so good. So the last book that I wanted to talk about, I don't have it with me. My sister has it. It's called Sunburn. And oh my god, I think that was probably my favorite book that I read last year. It's probably my favorite book, period. I really like reading the classics and I like reading gothic books, but this one just blew me away. The writing is gorgeous. It follows this girl, also coming of age, in Ireland in the 90s. And she realizes pretty early on that she has a crush on a friend of hers. The book is mostly about like her struggles between being the person that she is or pleasing the people around her. There's like this constant battle in her head. The daughter-mother dynamics are so good in this book. It goes really deep. It's very much about compulsive heterosexuality as well. Actually, let me get a quote. Okay, here's one of them that I really like. She's fresh air and warmth and mornings in July. What is there to fix? There is evil in my earning, I know. I just can't see where yet. The Catholic guilt is big on this one. I would drape my own soul over her body to protect her from eyes like mine. Fucking hell.
So those are the books that I recommend. Let me know if you've read any of them and if you like them. I think I'm going to read Swimming Home next. I think that was the one that seems the most interesting to me. And yeah, let me know what you think about them.
My girlfriend is making us some coffee, and then we're gonna head to the beach. There's no fixing this.
Keep your hands to yourself, mister.
I just got some DVDs in the mail that I thought I would open with you. They're all from Vinted. We're trying to build our DVD collection, and we got Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Music and Lyrics, which is, oh, that's not good, my girlfriend's favorite movie. Love Actually and The Holiday comes in this little pack. Inglourious Bastards, I hate the director, but I love the movie. And Valentine's Day, that's what we got. They all have special features. Really excited about these ones.